Hello, lovelies. I am in my car today, just getting home from work, and my thoughts have just been reeling since yesterday. It's only Thursday, but so I usually film these on Sundays, but my thoughts won't stop today. So I feel the need to express more gratitude in my life. I know all of us do this. I hear about gratitude all the time, and I'm like, okay, I need to start a gratitude journal or be more grateful in my prayers or something, and I never get around to it. And lately I've noticed kind of putting those little promptings on the back burner, and I've just felt like I have just been wanting, just like so unsatisfied with things, like just with anything, clothes, shoes, food, different decorations in the house, just like it's just been like consuming me. I just like I don't know why I've kind of had this askewed vision. Did that make sense? I hope so. But the Lord is so good to us. I feel like I've just had a lot of prayers I've been waiting for answers for, direction. I've just kind of been chilling, I feel like. And I'm sick of that feeling of just wanting 24/7 and not being satisfied. And I've had a few experiences this week that have been very touching to me, so I may get a bit emotional, but it's very toxic to have a want attitude and never being satisfied. It's not fun. I don't feel the spirit. I just feel greedy, and I feel not happy because I'm not seeing what's already in front of my eyeballs, which is so many things. And I just want to say, before I start telling, can you hear the rumbling in my car? I don't know if that's distracting. I just want to say, before I start with these stories, that I am so happy to live in Kentucky. Everyone just goes through some hard things. Okay. I love it here. I truly do. Okay, so I'd like to express some things today. I've been feeling very far away lately, very far from basically everyone I know, from home, distant, just kind of not outcasted, but just out of range of everybody, of family things. And one of the most recent things is my sister Emily got engaged, and I'm so happy. Congrats, Emmy. But it's kind of like, we've grown up together. We're very close, BFFs, and I always thought I'd be with her to plan her wedding, you know. And so that was kind of it's happy news, but hard for me to not be there. Does that make sense? Because I want to be part of that process, the dress and the colors and decorations and all of that stuff. So that kind of took a little toll on me. And since then, and a little before, I've just been a little bit homesick for people and for familiarity, and I don't know. Again, that kind of unsatisfied feeling coming, like, I love Kentucky, but I wish I could be closer to people, and I know it's hard for people to get out here too, so I'm not like moping about that, but if you want to visit us, we'd love it. Anyways, then all at once, so here I am, mopey Carissa, just feeling sorry and happy and all of these different emotions, and all of a sudden, all of these little things start pouring out. All of these little blessings just come flushing toward me at the same time. And I'd like to share some of those things. So first of all, my cousin Jaden messaged me and said that him and his mom, my Aunt Debbie and Brendan, would be coming through Louisville. And that was just like the best news I had heard ever. I almost started crying just like getting that Snapchat that someone was coming out here. So that was a few weeks ago. So they came yesterday, and they stopped by for literally maybe half an hour, if that. But Austin and I had never been so excited. Like, so excited, because we love it here, but we miss people we know, obviously, and we love it here and our neighbors, but it's different. And like, I can't even express how much that meant to me to have somebody familiar randomly just come. I knew I'd get emotional. And even spend that little time with us was just like, it meant the world to us. And we were just glowing after they left. Like, we literally had like a small conversation, but it was crazy to like connect like home with here, like, because we have our lives here, but we haven't really like experienced that with anybody, you know. And so I was so thankful, Austin and we were so thankful that they made the time to just come and see us. And I realized what a blessing that was, that in that situation I could have either been sad that they didn't stay longer, or I could be so grateful for the time that we did have. And I'm so leaning towards the grateful side, because that seriously was the best. And then one other experience, my friend Brianna from high school, she is coming home from her mission in April, and I was like, dang, I really wish that I could be there, and like, I don't know when I'll see her again. I haven't seen her since before my mission even. And I was talking to her mom, just asking when she was coming home. Someone's passing in front of me. This is kind of awkward. And Brianna is from Kentucky, from like right where I live, and she is landing in Kentucky, in Lexington, about an hour away from me. And I, again, almost cried. I was so shocked that of all places she could land, her mom happens to be in Kentucky right now, so that's where she's going to land, and like wants me to go. And again, I was like, another person from home that I'm gonna see here in Kentucky. And it was just such a miracle. And so all these little things are happening. Another answer to my prayer yesterday. It's just like all at once, God's just pouring out all these tender mercies to me. And I feel like he's just like, daughter, I love you. He does love me. He loves you. He's like, I haven't forgotten about you. You just haven't seen the blessings I've already given you. But here are some more. I'm like, what did I do to deserve this? So I just want to say that gratitude completely changes everything. It really does. It makes our lives happier, makes them brighter, helps us be the light to the world that we're commanded to be as disciples of Christ. And for me, it just opens my heart and my mind to seeing the bigger picture, and seeing the most important things in life really aren't things. And I'm so thankful for those experiences I had. And again, nobody feel guilty. Mom, I know you're gonna feel guilty. Don't feel guilty for not coming out here yet, anybody. We're always open for visitors, but we're so happy here. And sometimes we just have homesick moments, but I love you all. I hope this made sense. Pretty much the story of my life, but that's fine. And I hope we can be more grateful for the things that our loving God has given us. I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.